Colors, Team Northern in the yellow. Let's touch base with what happened yesterday here on match day 4. Two key major games were played. Eastern Region lost to Greater Accra Region by a 0-1 margin, while Western Region in their first match of the championship beat Upper East Region by 2-0. Ashanti Region started this competition in a huge way. They beat Brong-Ahafo by 4-1, but unfortunately lost their second match against Volta Region by a 0-1 margin. And so 2 matches already cleared by Team Ashanti. Won 1, lost 1. This is their third encounter. Northern Region, by the way, have played just 1 game so far. They lost heavily to Brong-Ahafo by a 0-4 margin. And this morning, I beg your pardon, this morning Northern Region are playing their second game, 0-4 margin against Brong-Ahafo. One interesting feature is that our Catch Them Young officials for today are all young ladies, and so this is the first time we are going to see an all girls officiating pack today. We'll introduce them to you as we go along, but let's take a look at Team Ashanti. 4 of the players are starting today. Goalkeeper Samed Ashura, and then Kwame Boachi joins the team, as well as Kelvin Bafo Amo and Maxwell Bayon. They all have a start today. Kweku Boateng believes that this change will cause a stir. Their last game, it ended in a loss for them, and so a 3-4-3 formation to be employed by Team Ashanti. Let's see how good that will be against the all-running, all-attacking Northern Region team. Started with a falter, but Mohamed Bashiru believes that we've corrected a few of the mistakes. Let's see how they fare against the defending champions. And so for Team Northern, they are resting Al Hassan, Fawaz, Maltiti, but are starting Salif Husseini and Abdul Karim Korsar, and then Nurain Mohammed will also take a break today. And so it's just about the regular team that played against their opponents from Ahafo in the first game. But this time around, it looks like they are coming in with a lot of spirit, positivity. They say is the order of the day. Samuddin Mudassir will be in goal for them. It's now the turn of the 2 captains. Northern Region today will be captained by Thomas Nyaba, and then the captain for Team Ashanti is James Asabre Boateng. Officials for today's encounter: we've got Hannah Udro as our center referee, Katrina Kwote, Mabel Temulebe, Roberta Darko. These are the officials handling the game. Our center referee is from the Seventh-day Adventist School. She's a Form 2 student and she's 17 years of age. And then from the Experimental Basic School, Form 2 student Katrina Kwote is 14 years. She will handle the first line. And the second assistant is 16-year-old Mabel Temulebe of Jachi Pramso SHS, and she is in Form 3. Our 4th official, Roberta Darko, just completed the Enyan Abasa school, and she's 18 years of age. So let's see what James, the captain, will tell his colleagues as we get ready for the first 45 minutes of the game. And I'm sure Team Northern Region will also want to put a lot of things in place as our officials ensure that all is just about set for the game to begin. She does her work and she does it very well, and quickly runs over to take her position. And on the opposite side, there's the same Samudi Mudassir, the goalkeeper you saw in your shot a while ago, had to let in 4 footballs into his net, and his opposite number, Abdul Samed Ashura, started the competition with Team Ashanti. He was part of the 4-1 winning team, but was rested in the second encounter in which Ashanti lost to Team Volta. Center referee Hannah Udro will receive the signals, the green light, and any moment from now we will get into the game proper. midfield and combines effectively with the man in front of him. There you go. This time the pass is a faulty one. It's a first opportunity for Team Northern as they come forward and run down the line. Salif Husseini getting a start in the game today. Complete miscue, but his colleagues will pick it up and then go through the middle. Their eye on goal. Unfortunately, Abdul Karim Kosa will not be allowed to have a shot on target, not this early. First advantage going to Team Ashanti. Flag goes up and the opportunity will go the other way. One set piece apiece to both sides. Northern on the offensive. Good ball control, but then they lose possession. Ashanti have a player going down. Referee says play on. It's now taken over by Team Ashanti and they surge to come forward. Kelvin Amon through the middle. Oh, he got his foot to it before the pass could get to Joseph Nabi. Again, another prospect to look out for in the number 7 shirt for Team Ashanti. Joseph Nabi makes a quick dash down the left. Just unlucky, couldn't get to the ball due to the contact made. Daniel can't get a shot on target as well, and so the clearance is imminent. All the way to goalkeeper Samed Ashura, and immediately sends it on its way. This promises to be quite an uncompromising game, at least by virtue of the fact that Team Northern went down heavily in their first game. They would want to revive their chances with the second match. Unfortunately, they come up against the defending champions who are moving forward threateningly. He comes back and a long pass thread. Obviously, Joseph Nabi can't get to it. Pass a bit too long. Good skill as they come forward. Team Ashanti looks good, putting pressure. But Northern Region will gather nicely. It's a throw-in. Quickly effected in the Northern. The pass through the middle. Will ask for the corner kick. Will they get it? I think they should, and they have. Yamba went in strongly, but was aided by that deflection. And so Northern will have a first corner kick. Swung in. The best of corner kicks. Wondering why he decided to bring it out instead of keep it in the 18-yard box. Anyway, Team Northern. And it's cleared away by the defense of Ashanti. So far, so good. First 5 minutes. Teams are trying to shape up and get their act together. There's a back header, but that was very close. It could have been anybody's game. Joseph Nabi was pressing for that. Salif Husseini's header was not the best. And Ashanti will settle in for a throw. Again, Team North, they would put the pressure on their opponents to the best of their ability, playing to set instructions from their head coach. Push from behind. Kelvin went down, but he's back on his feet. Kelvin is very fast, and so one of the few players the defense of Team Northern need to look out for. Nabi. He gets the support that he needs. Kelvin. Can he go around his marker? Still with Kelvin. And then eventually the ball goes over the line. Ashanti, but thinking they have a corner kick, referee thought otherwise. Opportunity for Captain James to have latched onto that. And look at the way Team North mass up in defense. He goes out, failing to keep it in play. Emmanuel Kwame Boache. Throwing to Team North. Controls the ball nicely. Now he needs to get opportunity. Salim. He won't be given that space. Emmanuel Abrokwa, every match that he's played, he's been resolute in defense for Team Ashanti. Throw in. And now they open up the game, Team Ashanti. They need to come forward. Recovered nicely, kept in play. Good work done by Team Ashanti as they come forward. Wahid will be following up on that build-up, but the bicycle kick clearance would suffice for Team Northern, at least for now. Here's Nabi. Nabi expects the return and gets it. Now he goes down, tries to cut into the 18-yard box. He lays the pass behind. A shot on target is imminent. A little bit of a delay on Team Ashanti's side, and the Northern region clear their lines. Abrokwa stands tall, keeps them at bay, not for too long, as they come forward yet again as pressure by the Northern region team. He gets to the ball. Now will he walk it in, or he'll just send in the cross? He chooses the latter. Awkward clash. Team Ashanti will definitely have the advantage, and good to see fair play on the part of these two youngsters. There was a tall man, Abrokwa, who went down heavily. Emmanuel Abrokwa. Ashanti will come forward once again. The long passes are working for them, but Nabi took his eye off the ball once, and it was enough for Northern region to recover. The flag had gone up on the far side as second assistant Mabel Timolebe. Brokwa with the final touch. Referee directs that the advantage should go Team Northern region's way. That was the eventual clearance from Abrokwa. A bit too strong, overdone. So Northern will have a free kick. Quite a distance far out, but let's see what ideas he has. He lines up for a drive and balloons it into the air. 10 minutes gone in the first half. The youngster, oh, it would have been an opportunity for Northern to draw first blood in this game. Ashanti will come forward now. Yes, James, the captain, lays on the pass to the near side is Amo. Kelvin lifts it a bit too high for Nabi. And then strategy so far for Team Ashanti, fair and square. Earlier on, that was the block. And an opportunity came for a shot on drive. It was blocked first time by the goalkeeper, and again, both times with his foot. And of course, the Northern region will make their presence felt in this game. Goalless at this stage. James got his head to it. Now there's a dash for it. Spreads the game to the far side. Can he get to it? It's a strong run, but James a shade late. Couldn't get to the ball early enough. Prince James Handball, referee saw that and has given the advantage to Ashanti region. Best of under 17 players from the 10 regions put together by the regional football associations to participate in this competition. Not the best of free kicks this time from Daniel Safo, but Ashanti will keep coming forward. Abrokwa, ball has been taken away from him, but good coverage in defense. Kwame Boachi did well to send it back, and then Ashanti's regroup as they come forward. This time around, the ball goes over the line for a throw-in. Blessings abound in this competition, and since day one it started, we've been very fortunate to have calm and mild weather, not too hot, and so the players also get to enjoy the relative coolness that this weather comes with, so they don't tire out pretty early. Free kick to Ashanti. Safo this time is long, cleared out with the header, and a long telling pass on the far side. Can his long legs get to the ball? It can. Good ball control by Sharaf Fadin. Still Sharaf Fadin through the middle. It's an opportunity for a drive. Good block, and then Nabi pushes it out. Nabi will quickly take off and look for better positioning as Team Ashanti come forward. Edu Jemfi did well. Lays on the pass through the middle. Gets to the ball all right, but will be thankful that he gets a corner kick. Good defending from Abubakar Ibrahim. Kick effected, not the best. Abrokwa managed to get a shot all right with a turn. He will receive the applause from his colleagues on the bench. Just could not hit target, but attempt was good enough. Northern trying to go through the middle. They're finding it very difficult. Close marking it is. Salim managed to go through it, but brought down. Ashanti gets out of danger. Nabi sets the pace. Pass through the middle. It will be recovered and followed up by Amo. Kelvin tries to open the game, but the pass fell short.
I'm coming.
It's a throw-in to Northern Region. Northern Region will come forward yet again. And the ball rolls out. Jamfi prefers the throw and he gets it. Booted away and there'll be a run for it. A little bit of a push from behind. I'm sure referee saw that. Goalkeeper was committed and came out daringly. And as it approached, two men went for it. Ibrahim went, but was pushed from behind and clashed with his own goalkeeper. Benedict Osei needs to be very careful. Pushing the Northern Region defender. That, by the way, is a familiar face, and we are glad to have him here today. The Ghana Football Association President, Kurt Edwin Simeon Okreku, is here. One of his babies is this Colts championship, and he has a smile on his face. That smile says it all. It's the beginning of good things to come. Indeed, he's got two babies in action today. He's also here to observe the performance of the Catch Them Young referees who are on active duty. They've been from day one. The man on the left needs no introduction, does he? Former Black Stars international, a defender in his own right, tall, lanky Tony Bafo, a brain behind the PFAG, that is the Professional Footballers Association of Ghana. It's good to see officialdom here today. Ball booted away, headed on, and then there's a forward march to the left-hand side of the attack as they come forward. Jamfi did well, but met opposition in the process. Lovely pass. Ashanti worked themselves out of trouble to get men forward. Safo's pass was intercepted. And now they tear away. It's another opportunity coming the way of Abubakar Salim. Ashanti did well to double back their tracks. Was good enough, but at least credit to Kwame Boachi for coming back stronger and closing the gap. Abrokwa stands tall, gets himself and his team out of danger. Safo sends it back. Oh, complete miss from Joseph Nabi. He's been the busiest player for this first 19 minutes. Joseph Nabi. Throw-in quickly effected. Wahid's throw finds Nabi. Nabi called for it but couldn't get it this time. He was blocked by Ilyasu Abdul Malik. Ashanti sort themselves out. Pass laid through the middle by James. Finds Daniel. Daniel tries as much as possible to go through two players. He plays with a lot of confidence and he's very daring. Picks it up and decides to drive through the two players. Obviously not the best option. 20 minutes gone in the first half. So let's see how Northern Region defend this, with instructions being issued by goalkeeper Muddin. Oh, hit it far and wide. On a very good day, Eric Edu Jemfi played some very good football, especially in the first match they played against the Team BA. Ashanti come forward yet again, and they've been probing since the match began. Checks in nicely, gets the cross, but again, solid header out by Abubakar Ibrahim. Ibrahim's header out for a throw-in relieves the defense of the pressure, as James, the captain for Ashanti, can't go through, and Abrokwa's long ball goes wide. Still going forward, the player goes down. Abrokwa will see danger, or will he? Just as Abubakar Salim went up for the header, so did Abrokwa's foot, and he goes down in pain. That obviously will be ruled as dangerous play. Fortunately, Abubakar Salim is up on his feet, and I'm sure he will continue with the game, but that was close shave. "23 minutes gone." And the GFA president, so far so good. Two of his babies are on display here, and I'm sure he can't be glad enough. Time to defend for Team Ashanti. We've seen free kick goals in this competition. And our center referee, Hannah Odro, firm instructions issued to the wall. Northern Region have an opportunity. They do have men who can power the drive. All they need to do is to get it on target. And it has brought some glory to Team Northern Region. They lead by 1-0. They've almost always been sitting back, waiting for the breaks, putting the pressure on their opponent, and it seemed to have worked. That's the hero of the moment, Musa Ahmed Sharafaddin. It's Ashanti 0, Northern 1. 25 minutes gone. Abrokwa and Co will now have to tighten themselves at the back. Northern have found a way to penetrate, and I'm sure they would want to take advantage again. It's a free kick advantage to Team Ashanti. Daniel Safo. Not the best of free kicks again. The Team Northern will come forward. Pushing men on. Oh, Abrokwa showing sheer grit and steel. Abubakar Salim bundled off the ball as if he did not exist. So Ashanti would have to reorganize and get themselves into the game again. Long ball in by Ashura. Throw-in advantage. And it's the team in red who are trying to add a little bit of urgency to their game. They have an opening here. The shot is on target. Goalkeeper spills it first time of asking. Goes in for the second time. Clashes with the on-rushing Ashanti attacker Eric Edujemfi. And they both collide. Eric was trying to use a lot of that speed of his, but they did well to maintain it. Goalkeeper spilled it here first time of action and wanted to go in to grab it the second time. Same time, Edu Jemfi thought that he could get there early. Goalkeeper is up on his feet and balloons one away, showing some bravery on that occasion. All pushed away by Kasim. Throwing advantage. It's a strong hustle for the ball. Eventually Thomas Nyaba's strength a bit too strong for his opponent. So Team Ashanti will come forward again. Pass intercepted, not the best, but then they'll push again and again. Northern Region read their minds very well. Try to deploy the long pass, but this time it's a bit too long. Abrokwa, ooh, he's pushed from behind. Player will have to be very careful. All he had to do was to guide it. And that is so unsportsmanlike from Abdul Karim Kosa. "29 minutes gone and we've not seen any cautions in this game, not just yet." Number 18, Musa will be the target of all the attacks now for Team North. Into the 18-yard box it goes. Goalkeeper. All the referee's whistle had gone. Drilled in long and hard. But over the line it goes. Advantage will stay with Team Ashanti as they come forward. Watch his throw. A little bit of a hefty challenge. Northern win the advantage. And is ballooned away. His attackers or his opponent, but fell to naught, and Thomas Nyaba would have to come back, reorganize from the middle. Meanwhile, Team Ashanti, instructions flying from the technical bench. Player goes down, advantage of a free kick, and that's Edu, who's also regained his fluidity. Eric Edujemfi. Safo. And a worrisome looking Abdul Samed Ashura. But it's all glory for this man, Musa Ahmed Sharafadin. 2 goals to the good for Team North. What a comeback. They may not have found their rhythm in the first game, hence that heavy loss. Good work by Nabi, but will definitely not go past Abubakar Ibrahim. 32 minutes gone, and it's Ashanti nil, Northern Region 2. Ashanti Region are the defending champions. They have played 2 matches already. This is just the second match for Team Northern. Daniel's corner. They fight to regain possession, but Sisu Zakaria clears out. There's a chase for it. That's Nyan, the captain, lays on the pass to the near side. It's looking good. They decide to go through the middle, and then the shot is hit on target. Good build up by Team Northern. So far so good. This first half has been very, very interesting. Obviously splitting the defense in two, pushing and pushing. 3 goals in 1 match. 10 minutes to half time. Wish I could see the smile on the face of the GFA president at this stage. I'm sure he is loving every bit of it at the Colts level. 10 minutes to half time. Lots of positivity being shown by these young talented footballers, and that's a worried looking Ashanti coach. What must he do? He was very confident in the first game when Ashanti beat BA by 4 goals to 1. Now he trails Northern Region by 3 goals to 0. And this is just the first half. Will we see a comeback from the defending champions? Football is played in 90 minutes. It is not over until it is over. But of course, allow Northern Region to savor the glory. There's a battle for it. Abroko trying to gain the upper hand. The free kick is on into the 18-yard box. Oh, goalkeeper spilt it the first time, but he must be a very lucky chap. He went up for it confidently though, and then dropped it in the process. Cleared away nicely by Daniel. Ashanti will now have to be extra careful anytime Northern Region come forward. Nabi can't go past the man in front of him. Good defending by Issa Kasim. Watch it with the throw. James the captain. And then ball is cleared away from his feet once again by Issa. I tell you what, Northern Region are not in a mood to give the Ashanti Region any breathing space. They tear away again and then they give it to them. And then it's Team North. There's Nyan, the captain. Nyaba goes down. Again, showing how strong he is, wanting to take on the entire midfield of Team Ashanti. Let's see what kind of options they come up with as they push forward through Salif Husseini. Throwing to Ashanti. Husseini gathers very well and goes down in the process. Good play by Edu. He gets it again. Comes through the middle where Daniel Safo will add those long passes. Nabi gets to the ball fair and square. He's got Issa in front of him. He lays on the pass. It goes into the 18-yard box. Is headed out. And this time, Team Northern will get the advantage. Thomas Nyaba went down heavily. Into the last 5 minutes of the very first half. Thank you very much for joining us. We're beaming this match live from the Ghana Man Soccer Center of Excellence. It's the KGL Foundation Inter-Regional Under-17 Colts Championship. And boy, do we have a championship on our hands. With 5 minutes to end proceedings in this first half, the defending champions, Ashanti region, are being schooled by Northern region. Miles and miles and miles and miles offside. Well, it's not over yet, and the Northern region bench knows that. Ashanti can come back strong in the second half. Northern can dominate in the second half. Out it goes. Ball coming off Gaddafi Wahid. Throw effected by Salifu Fusaini. Oh, he blasted away. Issa has been firm in defense. He's not been that direct with his shots. There's a chase for it by the back. Pass with a header. Trying to calm the ball. Abubakar Salim was not lucky, but James and Co will come forward for Team Ashanti. Yebo Anthony, Nabi, eventually cleared. Referee gets out of the way. Game will continue. Free kick to Team Ashanti. Long stretch foot, could not get to the ball fair and square. But lifts it into the 18-yard box, but this time around Abrokwa scores full marks. Looking to get a shot on target, can't get through. Daniel goes down, he's up on his feet, he's in a haste to take the free kick. Takes most of the set pieces for Team Ashanti. To the near side now, Kwame Boache. To the near side now, he's got space, he can get to the ball. Oh, got to the ball. The steps were a bit too much for Salifu. Ashanti will come forward yet again. Many a time, Northern Region's defense has been put under some amount of pressure, but they've been able to come out unscathed. And yet again, Ashanti will come forward. They need to find their rhythm. They need to hit the back of the net if they are to stay in contention. Pushed forward. Kanabi get to it. He manages to, well, I thought he did keep it in play, but that was some strong defending. Just as Abrokwa has been solid on the other end, so has Abubakar Ibrahim with his defending for Northern Region. But Joseph Nabi has done a lot of running in this first 45 minutes. We are just a couple of seconds shy of the 45th minute mark. Issa gets his head to it and then eventually gets the opportunity to clear, but referee blows the whistle, and it's because of this man being down, Kelvin Bafuamu. "45 minutes. Daniel. Good ball control, maintains his calmness. 4 minutes of add-on time, says our fourth official, Roberta Darko. So far, so good. I catch them young referees. The ladies are lucky today because they're playing in front of their president, Kurt E.S. Okreku, who's loving every bit of it so far. And the ladies have not put him to shame. So Hannah Odro, Katrina Kwote, Mabel Temolebe, and Roberta Darko are officials for this morning's encounter. Northern Region would want to end the first half with a bang. And Team Ashanti would want to keep coming forward, trying to get a goal before the end of the first 45 minutes. And again, careful defending. This time Abdul Halim Biawuribi shielded the ball through and through. It is competitions like this that would give us a fair idea of what kind of standards we have in the football game at the under-17 level. And of course, it's the start of a build-up of a formidable junior team that should hopefully progress to the senior level. Edu through the middle, Nabi too feeble. Just didn't get the full blast of the ball the way he would have wanted it, Nabi. Abrokwa gets his head to it. It's ballooned over the line for a welcome throw-in to Team North. Ilyasu Malik will do us the honors. It's now the turn of Team Ashanti to show them how the throw-in is done. Edu tears off. Good turn by him, beats one in the process. He's still going forward. Edu brings it through the middle, but again, clearance is spot on. The resilience of Team Ashanti, clearly without a doubt. But Northern Region stand tall and defend with everything they have. We've done 45 minutes plus 4 minutes of add-on time. End of the first half. Game has been fluid. Game has been flowing. This young man obviously is not happy, but in all things we are told to give thanks. For Team North, the northern region, what a game they've had in the first half. It's the end of the first half here, and at the end of the first half it's Ashanti region 0, northern region 3. Two teams looking for glory, looking for success, as Team Ashanti in red come face to face with Team Northern in yellow. For the very first time, well, that's the head coach of Team Ashanti. For the very first time, our officials are all ladies. It's an all-lady affair. So Ashanti got us underway, knowing that the prime target was to defend the trophy they won on home soil. Northern brought the game to them. Northern were being prodded on by Abubakar Salim and Musa Ahmed. They've been also tight in defense, some good defending from the likes of Isa Kasim. There you see him trying to go around Nabi. Nabi managed to get in the pass. They just sent it back, but they defended their lines clearly. And anytime they had an opportunity to go forward, talking about Team North, it always spelled doom. Here the first opportunity. 2 shots at a goal, driven in by Salifu Fusaini, but all smothered by goalkeeper Ashura. And then when the pendulum swung to the other end of the field, a little bit of a nudge caused the downfall of their workout. But Ashanti came forward nevertheless. Petit Daniel Safo has been a bundle, and Edu blasting wide from that free kick clearly showed that Ashanti could take the opportunity when it comes to them, and so they kept coming forward. An opportunity for a free kick, and Ahmed drives in powerfully for the first goal of the morning. Musa Ahmed's fearsome drive putting Northern Region in the lead. Ashanti responded, but the bravery of goalkeeper kept them at bay. They had that second opportunity, they went in again, rounded up the defense, including the goalkeeper, and Ahmed was on target for goal number 2. Again, at this stage, the defense of Ashanti caught in tatters. Well, they did give them a third opportunity, and Northern Region said thank you very much. First, it was a shot on target by Salifu, which was saved by goalkeeper. But when the opportunity came, Trust Ahmed, Sharaf Adin, bicycle kick, saves the day. 3 goals to the good for Team Ashanti. And clearly, from this stage, young Emmanuel Abrokwa and co had no idea what had hit them. Ashanti threw in everything they had. Bravery from the goalkeeper, a few mistakes at certain times, but again Thomas Nyaba using his upper strength to control. He's gone down a few times in the game. But Northern will be more than glad to pounce on every ball and blast it anywhere would do. Good defending by Biawubiri once again. And this time Nabi's shot was too feeble. It's been firm control by Team Northern Region in the first 45 minutes. But as they go for a break, coaches will be talking to their respective teams, and they're hoping to come back stronger. Ashanti Region would want to redeem an image. Do stay with us. There's more coming up shortly. Two teams looking for glory, looking for success, as Team Ashanti in red come face to face with Team Northern in yellow. For the very first time, well, that's the head coach of Team Ashanti for the very first time. Our officials are all ladies. It's an all-lady affair. So Ashanti got us underway, knowing that the prime target was to defend the trophy they won on home soil. Northern brought the game to them. Northern were being prodded on by Abubakar Salim and Musa Ahmed. They've been also tight in defense, some good defending from the likes of Isa Kasim. There you see him trying to go around Nabi. Nabi managed to get in the pass. They just sent it back, but they defended their lines clearly. And anytime they had an opportunity to go forward, talking about Team North, it always spelled doom. Here the first opportunity. 2 shots at a goal, driven in by Salifu Fusaini, but all smothered by goalkeeper Ashura. And then when the pendulum swung to the other end of the field, a little bit of a nudge caused the downfall of their workout. But Ashanti came forward nevertheless. Petit Daniel Safo has been a bundle, and Edu blasting wide from that free kick clearly showed that Ashanti could take the opportunity when it comes to them, and so they kept coming forward. An opportunity for a free kick, and Ahmed drives in powerfully for the first goal of the morning. Musa Ahmed's fearsome drive putting Northern Region in the lead. Ashanti responded, but the bravery of goalkeeper kept them at bay. They had that second opportunity, they went in again, rounded up the defense, including the goalkeeper, and Ahmed was on target for goal number 2. Again, at this stage, the defense of Ashanti caught in tatters. Well, they did give them a third opportunity, and Northern Region said thank you very much. First, it was a shot on target by Salifu, which was saved by goalkeeper. But when the opportunity came, Trust Ahmed, Sharaf Adin, bicycle kick, saves the day. 3 goals to the good for Team Ashanti. And clearly, from the stage, young Emmanuel Abrokwa and co had no idea what had hit them. Ashanti threw in everything they had. Bravery from the goalkeeper, a few mistakes at certain times, but again, Thomas Nyaba using his upper strength to control. He's gone down a few times in the game. But Northern will be more than glad to pounce on every ball and blast it anywhere would do. Good defending by Biawubiri once again. And this time Nabi's shot was too feeble. It's been firm control by Team Northern Region in the first 45 minutes. But as they go for a break, coaches will be talking to their respective teams, and they're hoping to come back stronger. Ashanti Region would want to redeem an image. Do stay with us. There's more coming up shortly. 2 teams looking for glory, looking for success, as Team Ashanti in red come face to face with Team Northern in yellow. For the very first time, well, that's the head coach of Team Ashanti. For the very first time, our officials are all ladies. It's an all-lady affair. So Ashanti got us underway, knowing that the prime target was to defend the trophy they won on home soil. Northern brought the game to them. Northern were being prodded on by Abubakar Salim and Musa Ahmed. They've been also tight in defense, some good defending from the likes of Isa Kasim. There you see him trying to go around Nabi. Nabi managed to get in the pass. They just sent it back, but they defended their lines clearly. And anytime they had an opportunity to go forward, talking about Team North, it always spelled doom. Here the first opportunity. 2 shots at a goal, driven in by Salifu Fusaini, but all smothered by goalkeeper Ashura. And then when the pendulum swung to the other end of the field, a little bit of a nudge caused the downfall of their work out. But Ashanti came forward nevertheless. Petit Daniel Safo has been a bundle. And Edu blasting wide from that free kick clearly showed that Ashanti could take the opportunity when it comes to them, and so they kept coming forward. An opportunity for a free kick, and Ahmed drives in powerfully for the first goal of the morning. Musa Ahmed's fearsome drive putting Northern Region in the lead. Ashanti responded, but the bravery of goalkeeper kept them at bay. They had that second opportunity, they went in again, rounded up the defense, including the goalkeeper, and Ahmed was on target for goal number 2. Again, at this stage, the defense of Ashanti caught in tatters. Well, they did give them a third opportunity, and Northern Region said thank you very much. First, it was a shot on target by Salifu, which was saved by goalkeeper. But when the opportunity came, Trust Ahmed, Sharafaddin, bicycle kick, saves the day. 3 goals to the good for Team Ashanti. And clearly, from this stage, young Emmanuel Abrokwa and co had no idea what had hit them. Ashanti threw in everything they had. Bravery from the goalkeeper, a few mistakes at certain times, but again, Thomas Nyaba using his upper strength to control. He's gone down a few times in the game. But Northern will be more than glad to pounce on every ball and blast it anywhere would do. Good defending by Biawubiri once again. And this time Nabi's shot was too feeble. Here we go, second 45 minutes underway, and it's Team Ashanti who are playing from left to right now, and their opponents are playing from right to left. Half-time score: Ashanti Region 0, Northern Region 3. "45 minutes of forceful endurance from Ashanti is expected." Long ball in, nobody there to connect. Well, eventually they managed to get a header in, but oh, Team Ashanti very, very unlucky on that occasion. Long ball floated in, Nabi's header, and then the defender managed to get his head to it, but the header rather ended up hitting Sisu Zakaria. Team Ashanti come forward again. They have started business-like. They would want to get a couple of goals to redeem their image. But so far, the hero of the moment is Musa Ahmed Sharafaddin. And it's a drive on target. Couple of substitutions made by Team Ashanti. And Razak Inusa has joined his colleagues on the field of play as they take out Captain James Boateng. And so a little bit of a revival and a reshuffle with the team. They have also introduced Bismarck Adai. Bismarck is wearing the number 4 jersey. And I've also introduced Elvis Kwati, who starts regularly for them. Elvis has come on and he's come to take the place of Kevin Bafo Amo. And so let's see whether these changes would positively affect the onward march of Ashanti. But for Team Northern, still holding the same shape. Ball controlled by Edu, nearly taken away by Nyaba, the captain. But it's now a forward thrust by Team Northern, and Nyaba takes his eye off the ball. And he's dispossessed. Ashanti will come forward now. Unfortunately, nobody there to connect. And so easy clearance it will be for Salifu Fusaini. Safo comes forward, but again can't go through. On ball drilled in this time to the right-hand side. Edu sends it back. Expecting the decent cross into the 18-yard box. Unfortunately, nothing came out of that effort from Anthony Yeboah. Again, and this time it goes wide. Ashanti region playing to set instructions as issued by the head coach. Kweku Boateng, keep pressing. They might make a mistake, keep pressing. That's exactly what they're doing since the commencement of the second half. Ball headed away by Abrokwa and then ballooned into safety by Bismarck Adai. Oh, there's a run for it. Can he go around his marker? Well, Ibrahim Abubakar thought that he won that ball fair and square. Clearly see how disappointed he is when the shrill whistle of center referee Hannah Udru went. And there's the Ashanti head coach. Looks a bit worried. Oh, he must be. His side is trailing by 3 goals. Free kick for Team Ashanti, Daniel Safo is behind the ball, but a stern warning will be issued by Hannah Odro. She says, play it safe, I have my eyes on you. Here we go with the free kick. There will be another curler from Safo. He curls it nicely, but this time he goes over the top. Usually he's dead on target. He scored a goal from a free kick. But I think, again, one of the things the young kids need to take into consideration is the fact that the winds change directions as and when, and it becomes stronger or weaker in no time. Battle for the ball. 2 players go down. Confirmation of the substitute earlier on. There's a second one, Gaddafi going off, Bismarck Adai coming on. A couple of changes for Team Ashanti. They really need it. They need to get themselves back into the game. 51 minutes gone. And there they come forward. Sets up the cross. Opportunity for a shot on target. A little bit of hesitation. Already in the offside trap. Game will continue. The advance move by both sides almost always clipped when they get to the midfield, and then they have to rely on the long balls. Try to control it and then get a shot on target as well, but maybe overdoing it. Maxwell Bayon. He doesn't get the advantage and he's not too happy about it. 52 minutes gone. Ashanti 0, Northern Region 3. The Ghana Football Association, in partnership with the KGL Foundation, ensuring that this Colts Championship sees the light of the day but also progresses with every passing year. Good footwork displayed by Thomas Nyaba, the captain for Northern Region. Went down in the process and eventually has a free kick to his advantage. Iliasu with the free kick. And obviously will go straight towards goalkeeper. Flag is up for offside though. All the flags stay down. And the game will continue. Fast run by Nabi. Nabi gains the upper hand with a throw. Quickly effected, will come from the back. Through the middle and then is clipped forward. It's going to be a strong run for it. Brokwa's long legs will get him there first. And he tidies up nicely. It's a throw in. That's a strong run. He did well to get there before Abubakar Salim. Throw in. Iliasu finds his colleague Abubakar. Back to Abubakar. He's kicked from behind and went down heavily. Paula Brokwa claiming innocence, but looks like it's a bit of a worry for Abubakar Salim. Meanwhile, Ashura needs to ensure that this time the positioning is good. The defense is on high alert. And let's see what happens from this free kick. So here comes a free kick. And again, I love the way she takes her time to talk to the players. Hannah Odro. So far, so good. Free kick is on. Oh, that's a lofty one. Not too sure the idea behind Musa Ahmed's free kick. It's not as if he wanted to score. It was completely off target. It's getting all increasingly worse for Team Ashanti. Came in with a lot of poise, came in with a lot of promise. And their target, they told me confidently, was to defend the title. Little did they know that the lads from the Northern Region had another agenda on their mind. It's pushed forward into the 18-yard box. Nobody can connect to because goalkeeper got there first. Good footwork but dispossessed. And Team North are fighting for every opportunity they can lay their hands on. It's their hat-trick hero, this time held in check. Safu with the pass. It comes to the near side, but it will be defended. Up goes Malik, but Malik fouls the player in the process. Advantage Ashanti. Well, they managed to keep it in play, but then Bayon blasted wide. So far, so very good for Team Northern Region. They are riding that high crest wave. 4 goals against the defending champions Ashanti, and you will think Ashanti did not come to the party. Ashanti clearly and without a doubt have shown that they've got some individual brilliance in their team. There's one of them, Daniel Safo. He come forward. There's a lot of run from the man with the ball now as he lays on the pass and then gets it again. This is a good sprint for Yeboah Anthony. At good defending by Team North. Team Northern are just cruising on. This time they will leave the ball to roll over the line and will welcome a goal kick. So despite all the flair, the skill that Team Ashanti has got, I guess the strongest threat and power of Team Northern is the fact that they're physically strong and very alert in the game. Ashanti nil, Northern Region 4. They have equaled the scoreline. They lost to BA by a similar scoreline. Have they redeemed their image? Right after that first game against Team BA, head coach Mohamed Bashiru told us that it was their first game, and so obviously the jitters were there, but now that they settled into the game, they would go back to the drawing board and come back stronger. Boy, have they. They come forward again, another opportunity this time. The pass didn't come too early, but they'll still come forward. They can drive from a distance. Musa had done once before. He's still going. He needs the support. Leaves it for Thomas Nyaba. Oh, he had wanted to do one too many tricks. Taken over by Ashanti, thank you very much, they say, and then they come forward as well. And look at the amount of yellow shirts that are fallen behind to defend. Edu trying to meander his way through, creating the opportunity, and then blasting the ball into the high heavens. Chances like that don't come easy, and the gods certainly will not come down to score for you. Ballooned away nicely by Sizu Zakaria. Yet again, another opportunity to come forward. Hannah Udro decides to play a part in the game, and so she laid on the pass and she would restart the game. Meanwhile, there will be a quick substitution. Fresh limbs coming on for Team North. Stephen Berfi is eager to come and join his colleagues on the field of play, and Salifu Husseini will make way. Salifu has played his part, a workaholic that he is. And so Salifu Husseini is off. Coming forward, Musa has been stopped. Well, it's difficult to tell how Elvis Kwarteng could not even find the target from that close range. Was laid on by Edu. And he had the goalkeeper at his mercy. The goalkeeper came out and made the angle difficult for him. Daniel Safo, not a very good day for him today. And his place has been taken by Clement Bafo. Gets a handshake from the coach. Coach says, well, my boy, you have done well. Take a rest. Obviously, the front men for Team Northern, talking about Abubakar Salim, Musa Ahmed, Sharaf Adin, their weapon has been their speed. And that is what they've used to beat Team Ashanti. Down goes Eric Edu Jenfi. Referee will call for support from the medics, and the medics have been up to it for these young boys. And was it an elbow that he took, clutching to his head? And already the ice pack is out. And this was a sublime finish. Another of the brilliance from the young chap. And then again, the speed being used as a weapon. Northern Region are unsung at this stage. Nothing is stopping them. 66 minutes gone. Ashanti coming up with more opportunities. The drive away is imminent. Northern stand their ground, clear out the ball before Clement Bafo could cause havoc. Sent in again by Edu. At this time, there's no movement for Maxwell. Pinned down in the process. Advantage, Team Northern. Quick on the organization from the rear, and there they come forward. It's a strong run, still going. Lays on the pass, nicely done. He will get a return, and it looks like Clement was ready to go all the way. Faulty pass let him down. Team Northern will come forward. Pass is a bit too strong. It would be to the advantage rather of Team Ashanti. And Ashura clears. This time the build-up from the middle is good. To the near side, can we get a decent cross or a shot in? Edu's build-up was nice. The finishing was below average. Again, Joseph Nabi failing to find target. So far in the competition, is only the Volta region that have chalked successes in all matches. 2 matches they've played so far. They won the first 3-0 against Central Region. They won the second 1-0 against the defending champions Ashanti region. And so they carry the MasterCard, the blue ribbon for now. Greater won and lost. Eastern won and lost. Upper East won and lost. And it's followed in that order. Throw into Ashanti. As the hero Ahmed this time. Prevented from going across by Clement Bafwa. Long throw once again, and this time it looks good. The fourth goal scorer, Abubakar, holds on, waits for support. There's no space for Musa to have those thunderous shots, but it's clipped into the 18-yard box. Oh. If only he had controlled it well, Stephen Berfi could have been richer by a goal. We've seen some of these teams also getting a lot of support from some members who matter. Greater Accra region saw a lot of inspiration from the Greater Accra regional chairman Samuel Abuabri and his team, who were here to give them the support. The Eastern region team were also supported, and it's Team Ashanti again. Nabi misses completely. And so Team Eastern were also given a lot of support. Linford Asamoah, the Eastern Regional Football Association chairman, has been here to visit the team and has given them a lot of support. Western played their first match and also won convincingly by 2-0. And they also received a lot of support from their Regional Football Association. So these young ones are being buoyed and fired and charged up by lots of support they're getting. The latest is Wasunta Football Club, who have also been here to make a massive donation to Team Upper West Region. Receiving a lot of drinks, some cash as well, and promises for winning their next encounter. But at the moment it's Team Ashanti. Clement with the ball, surveys the field, looks for support. He comes towards the middle, he glues it in, but then it's eventually cleared out. We are into the last 20 or so minutes. Maxwell gets to the ball. He gets to the ball nicely. He's got a lot of work to do. Where's the sympathy of the referee as he goes down, and Ashanti will have the advantage. First it was a strong challenge from Sizu Zakaria, and then from behind came Ilyas Malik, and they give the advantage to Team Ashanti. So far so good. Samuddin Mudassir has not been really tested in this game. Confidence has been rising and rising. Free kick is on. And then eventually they will get the free kick after marksman Abubakar Salim went down. So obviously Team Northern in firm control of the game, made it very, very difficult indeed. Their defense has been impregnable. Ashanti have tried their best to get through, but it's been difficult. Razak Inusa is up. Free kick is on. That will be an obvious free kick, a foul, and Abrokwa should be very careful. He's very energetic and enthusiastic when the opportunities come for him to do his job dutifully. This time the foot went up. I think he's been booked. We'll confirm that. Ashanti 0, Northern Region 4. Gradually getting into the last quarter. And that's a confirmation we're waiting for. Yellow card show to Emmanuel Abrokwa. Ball headed away by Abrokwa, and it will be pushed forward by Team Ashanti. Now Nabi. Oh, ball has been taken away from Nabi. We're gradually cruising towards the end of the game, but still to come this afternoon, there's another interesting clash. Central Region will take on the team from Brong Ahafo Region. So do stay with us. There are more talents to watch later this afternoon. Brokwa tidies up in defense, twisting and turning. Eventually they allowed the movement to go from Elvis, laying on the pass over the line. It went, I think, but goalkeeper did well to get to it. But according to the referee, it stayed in, so game will continue. Forward movement. Team Ashanti still have some time though. Elvis will try and use the left hand side of attack, but ably defended by Abubakar Ibrahim. So very different for Team Ashanti to find an opening in the defense of Northern Region. It is as watertight as it can be. And I'm sure, knowing the threat of the defending champions, they have worked out a strategy to ensure that it will be difficult for them to go through. But here's Nabi. Nabi lays on the pass. It comes to the rear. Edu Jemfi's shot goes straight to goalkeeper Samudin. That's a foul. Strong challenge, strong tackle. Free kick. Nice header back to goalkeeper. Good work done by Kwame Boache. He's taken over the captain's armband since the departure of James Boateng. And again, anytime Team Ashanti make a move of going forward, look at the amount of yellow shirts in defense. It definitely will be a tall order for him to go around the defense. Stephen Murphy knows that. Ashanti on the offensive now. Only 3 red shirts surrounded by 5 yellow shirts. Edu comes forward, goes into the 18-yard box, defended nicely, and then big boot for a clearance. Bia Wuribi got in that last tackle, which left Edu Jemfi down. See the resilience in defense. Nurain Mohammed is coming on for Thomas Nyaba, the captain.
Yes.
He's led his team and led his team well. He's fought a good fight. He will take a break and leave the last 12 minutes to be sorted out by Mohammed Nurain. Or should I say Mohammed Nurain?
Anytime we are done with the show here, I hardly see my friends.
He's done well, played his part. I'm sure he's a proud member of a team that has whitewashed and walloped the defending champions. Corner kick. Into the box. It went out of the box, it came. And then they turned defense into attack. A little bit of a delay on his part. He definitely cannot go around all of them. But this would obviously allow, I should say, Team Ashanti to come back and announce their presence in defense. A bit too tough for Issa Kasim to get to. Clement's long pass will set the tone for a race involving Maxwell. All got tangled in and around his feet. Masterfully cleared out for a throw-in. Liasu Abdul in the right place at the right time. Defending strongly. Throwing advantage Ashanti. Anthony Yabua's throw finds Edu Jemfi. His pass falls short, but recovered by Nabi. Good play by the youngster. He comes forward, lays on the pass, and that's good enough into the 18-yard box. Now can we get a cross in? This should be it. Oh, goalkeeper, reflex save with the foot. Sharp enough. Musa comes back to help with defense, and now it's Team Northern. Good ball control by Abubakar. Ashanti again, they come forward. Not scared to do so. I will take the opportunity to do that anytime player goes down. Definitely lots of heckling there involving Sizu. Zakaria. Hannah Odro. This is her first game. This indeed is the first all-female official game. And I think so far so good. Let's see what advantages will come the way of Team Ashanti. The referee just reminds them that it's all about fair play. Free kick is on. Edu. That nearly went in, but eventually it's cleared out. Ashanti will come forward. Edu once again opens up. Nabi at the receiving end. This time he goes past one. Gets into the 18-yard box, drills it away from it. And then Northern Region will have the opportunity to clear. 83 minutes gone. Time definitely not on the side of Ashanti Region. They are not friends, they are not neighbors. I guess from this stage, Northern Region will probably want to hang on and wait for the referee's final whistle. Can afford to play with the ball just outside their 18-yard box. But Edu's pass misread by Maxwell. The heavens once again have blessed this competition with some fine weather, and we're grateful for that. Throwing to Team Northern. Pushed forward nicely, but then the finishing is just not there. A few tired legs on the part of Team Ashanti, by the way. The expectation was that Elvis would have gone in for that. Fortunately, he was nowhere near. Player goes down, doesn't get anything for it, but this time around the referee will blow the whistle on the foul on Ilyasu. Free kick. There's a long one driven by Sizu. They just can't take advantage of it. Corner kick. Ashanti Region 0, Northern Region 4. It may be a scoreline that most would not have expected by virtue of the fact that Ashanti were coming in stronger as the defending champions. But with 5 minutes to full time, it's a different story. The nature of football. Corner kick to the Northern Region. Goalkeeper rises to the occasion. He was impeded. Fortunately, they got away with it, but Northern will come forward and ooh, that's a strong stop there with the foot up all the way. Anthony Eboa. Play on, says the referee. Edu Jemfi still going forward. He still holds on to it. He lays on the pass, but Northern intercept. Good footwork. They're still going forward this time. Clement Bafwa will be stopped. There's a player down. Ball goes to the far side. Ashanti coming forward. There's a battle for it, and referee will give the advantage to Northern Region. Meanwhile, they have a player down. Late tackle there. He went in with a tackle. He came off the worst. Yeah, they're watching everything. They're observing. They are liking. They are loving. But very soon it will be their turn to also support, participate, play a game. And all these youngsters you find here have a role to play, including our Catch Them Young referees. After every game, there's a process they go through. They all sit, review, assess, whilst the instructors also correct mistakes. And of course, give them pats on the back. As the team, Greater Accra, they will be in action on match day 6. Today, match day 5, we're concentrating on Ashanti and Northern Region this morning, and this afternoon we concentrate on Central and Brong-Ahafo regions. Trying to put the passes together. Now it's an opportunity for a decent cross. Maxwell. Enough said about that. 1 minute to go. We definitely will have a couple of add-on minutes, but officially we're into the last 90. We're into the last 1 minute of the game. Good footwork by Edu. His passes have been so supportive. Ballooned away from the box, but good recovery. Pass not as strong, but fortunately comes back to Razak Inusa. Handball. Frustration on the part of Team Ashanti. They just did not respond to the wake-up call. And that was the trap set. Nicely controlled. The team in yellow are definitely controlling. The cross is on. Oh! That would have been the coup de grace. The icing on the cake. 90 minutes of action, 3 minutes of add-on time, and Ashanti are just lucky. Last 3 minutes, and will we be comfortable and confident to say that it's done and dusted for Team Northern? They have recovered from the 4-0 bashing at the hands of Team BA, and they have dished out the same to none other team than the defending champions. Something definitely must have gone wrong with Team Ashanti today, and we'll find out from the coach at the end of it all exactly what happened. Which also means that Northern Region must have done a lot of homework to have won this game by the same margin they lost their first encounter. Player goes down. A few tired limbs are out there. LOC chairman Nana Odro Safo in the red hat. He's done such an amazing job. He's got a lot of support from organizers such as the Greater Accra Regional Football Association. They've also been here right from day one, pursuing the agenda of hosting a tournament worth its name, and we say kudos to them. Ashanti come forward. Could they have the last hooray? Seconds away from the final whistle. They will still probe. Edu Jemfi, he's had a good game, unfortunately on the losing side, but on any day Edu Jemfi will always stand out. He has an opportunity for a shot. Yes, I thought the flag was up earlier. Referee acknowledges. So we've done 3 minutes of add-on time, and it's all up to Miss Hannah Odro to bring proceedings to an end. It looks like trouble at the other end of the field, but this time around Ashanti stand tall. They come forward. Do they have enough time for one last attack? They still hold on to it though. It has not been an easy game, very tough, playing against the defending champions. But these young boys from the northern region, they say they will dare anybody that comes to face them. Tough day at the office for Team Ashanti. As defending champions, they've lost twice in the tournament already. And let's see how it turns out. 90 minutes of action. It's all over in the first match of the day. And at the end of it all, it's Ashanti Region 1, Northern Region 4. Here we go, second 45 minutes underway. And it's Team Ashanti who are playing from left to right now. The Ghana Football Association, in partnership with the KGL Foundation, ensuring the free kick. And obviously we'll go straight to it. Back to Abubakar. It's kicked, then they give them. He lays on the pass and then gets it again. This is a good sprint for Yeboah. BA by a similar scoreline. Have they redeemed? Edu trying to meander his way through, creating the opportunity and then blasting the ball into the Ashanti. They're looking good with this build-up. They create the space. There should be a redemption point. The fourth goal scorer, Abubakar, holds on, waits for support. There's no space for Musa to have those thunderous shots, but it's clipped into the 18-yard box. The Eastern Region team were also supported, and it's Team Ashanti. He gets to the ball nicely. He's got a lot of work to do. Where's the sympathy of the referee as he goes past? It comes to the rear. Edu Jemfi's shot goes straight. Now it's an opportunity for a decent cross. Maxwell. The team in yellow are definitely controlling. The cross is Edu Jemfi. He's had a good game, unfortunately on the losing side. But on any day, Edu Jemfi will always stand out. He has an opportunity for a shot. Forward. Comes on. And I doubt if he would touch the ball. It's all over. Coach, thank you very much for giving us a little bit of your time. It's been a very interesting game, end to end. What do you make of your team's performance today?
Mr. Prince, I think it's been great. Yes, even though yes, we've won, but not only the winning, I think that they have really bounced back, okay, in grand style. Because looking at the first game we played against BA United, Bongahafu, I think we lost the game by 4-0. But I told you here that these boys are in the transition, and then in their first game like this, in a competition, a big competition like this, most of them this is their first time of participating in a competition like this.
Sure.
So obviously in the first game they were actually bound to make some little mistakes, and then I think we made mistakes. And
so I would want to think that you did a lot of homework.
Yes, for sure. Yesterday we had a lot of tactical result. We had a lot of tactical result yesterday.
Okay.
In our session, just to see how we can put the team in shape.
I see.
Well organized team, and then see how we can play against Ashanti, and that's exactly what we did.
I see. Okay. But it's not over until it is over, and this is just one of the matches that you'll be playing.
Yes.
So 2 matches gone, you lost one, you won one. Have you? Will you say that the confidence is back in the team?
For sure. For one, I think against no mean team but Ashanti, definitely the confidence will come high, and then we have to. This is just the beginning of the competition for us.
Yeah.
We lost our first game, and we think that we cannot go out of the competition like that. We have to push and push. That's what I told you yesterday. We had a lot of tactical results, and this is just for one win, and it's over. We just have to prepare for our next game against Volta region, and that will also come with a different performance. Okay. Yeah.
We wish you the very best.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
All right.
Coach, again, it's been another day at the office. Things didn't work well for you, but for a lot of people who've been watching the games, you look like or it looks like it is slipping slowly from Team Ashanti. I don't know whether you will agree, but 3 matches and you've only picked up 3 points. It's not good enough for the defending champions. What went wrong today?
Actually, I would say it was a defensive error in our game in terms of our organization in defense and communication throughout the game. It was bad for us. That led us to 3 goals that we conceded.
I see. Okay. But with such a heavy defeat, obviously the drawing board is the only place you'd have to go back to put those correcting measures in place. But it looks gloom, doesn't it?
Of course, we are going back to the drawing board to just assess ourselves in our next match, especially in terms of our last 2 matches that we played. We need to correct a lot of things and be sharp in our goal scoring, because we get about both 2 matches, if my memory serves me right, about 7 clear chances that we are supposed to put it in the net.
Sure.
We need to go back and just do our things well.
I see. You did a lot of changes, well, a couple of changes to the team that played in the first game as against the team that played in your last match. That also didn't help, did it?
No, actually, we didn't do any changes. It was just a 1 change from us, the number 15. The last time we brought him for a purpose, it went good for us.
Okay.
And we decided to go back to our normal game, but it didn't work for us today.
Tough luck, but we can only wish you the best of luck as you go forward. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
All right, most valuable player of this match has been given to a young gentleman who ironically and magically saw some beautiful chances and converted all of them. First of all, congratulations.
Thank you.
You have won the most valuable player. Are you happy with yourself? You don't look too happy.
Yeah, I look happy.
This is your happy face?
Yes.
I see. Okay, now tell me, going into this game for your colleagues, what was the plan? The first match didn't go well at all for Team Northern, but you came into this game strong. What was the strategy?
The strategy was come from the coaches. We went back to training and they make things look easy for us. They said if you come into the game, just relax, do what you can, and that's what we do.
Relax, do what you can, and that is what you did. So, which means that you listened to your coaches,
yes,
which is good enough for a young individual. But at the end of it all, you managed to bank in 3 goals. Were you expecting so many goals today?
No, I wasn't expecting much.
So, what made it easy for you? Is it poor defense on the other side, or you were just sharp?
It was poor defense.
It was poor defense?
Yes.
On the opponent's half?
Yes.
So you took advantage?
Yes.
Okay. Today has opened the floodgate for you. Now your name has become like a household name for those who are watching the matches, not only in this country but far and wide. What should we look out for from you in subsequent matches and then from your team?
Me and my team decided to do our best, and we are now chasing the cup.
You're now chasing the cup?
Yeah, we are going for the trophy.
Wow. You lost the first match heavily, you won your second match heavily. You think the cup, you can get it?
Yes.
It's going to the north?
Yes.
Congratulations. We wish you the very best in your subsequent matches.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Patrick.
All right, so presentation to be done by the president of the Ghana Football Association, the outstanding Mr. Kurt Edwin Simonekwaku, to Mr. Ahmed Sharafadin. Mr. Ahmed Sharafadin is your MVP. Brilliant stuff. This is our president, your president, our president, Kurt Edwin Senior. Fantastic president. Indeed. Thank you, Mr. President, for coming to join us today. And the team from FIFA, I will say thank you very much, Mr. President. Thank you very much.
Yeah. All right, thank you very much. It's now time to have a quick chat with the GFA president, Mr. Kurt E.S. Okreku. Now, Kurt, thank you very much for giving us a little bit of a time, and it's always refreshing to see you here among the young ones. It is a baby you have been crying for, a baby you think, when nurtured right, will produce the best of results. So today, you have two babies on display, the young talent at under 17 level, and then the Catch Them Young. We will come to the Catch Them Young in a bit, but let's take a look at what you have observed today. You're spending the day with us, you're watching some of the matches. Your impressions?
First of all, I'm very happy to be here, especially when it has to do with the kids, because I love to be with the kids. I've always preached this gospel that if we want a better tomorrow, we need to give off our best today for the younger generation. So I'm very happy to be part of this special event, which is covered live on Max TV, Your Good Selves. I've watched one game live. I mean live. I watched two games via your platforms yesterday, and I would want to say that I'm very impressed with the level of organization. I'm very impressed with the quality of the intangible assets, which are the players. I have been super impressed with officiating from the very special Catch Them Young refereeing strategy. I think that everybody who has been part of this story will be proud of where we are at the moment, investing in the youth, both in refereeing and in the development of players. Now, what we are going through today is part of our strategy in the development of football. We saw the U15 girls, which is part of the women's football strategy, which we launched in 2023, and this is also part of the talent development scheme that we are currently embarking on with the support from FIFA and of course with KGL. I think that this is the future of our sport. If we want to produce the Anas Tandes and Mohamed Polos of yesteryears, this is the way to go. And I've always said that if we are patient and if we do the right levels of investment, Ghana football will definitely soar up again. And I think we are in the right way. And it's very exciting to see loads of people here in Pram Pram. Pram Pram now looks like a home to everybody. You have spent days here, your good selves. Almost everybody here have been sleeping here. And it is a change story. I think that everybody who is seeing what we have done here will be proud of the hard work by the leadership of the FA, by the leadership of the management of the facility here. I'm so much touched and proud.
Going back memory lane, when it all began, your relationship with KGL, we saw the first imprints at the Medina AstroTurf. We followed up with another competition held in Accra. It is one of your policies that we will take these tournaments to various places so that we bring it closer to the people. So we went to Ashanti last year. We're back in the Greater Accra. Along the spread, will you give yourself, and when I say yourself, the Ghana Football Association and the relationship with KGL Foundation, will you give it the thumbs up? Are we where you expected us to be?
First of all, I'm very appreciative of the quantum of investment from KGL Group, the KGL Foundation led by Chairman Alex. I think that it's been an amazing blessing to Colts football in our country. Investing $1 million over 5 years toward the development of Colts football is something one ought to be happy about, and I'll say kudos to the entire family of KGL. I think that it's also a confirmation of their trust and belief in the leadership of football in our country. We have been very clear, we are very transparent, in accounting for every dollar they have invested, just like we have been very transparent to all corporate entities who have been part of our journey since 2019. And giving the trust to corporate Ghana is always the way to go. And once they believe in what you do, they trust that you use and apply their resources judiciously as you promised, they will always come on board. And KGL is one of those who absolutely believe in the leadership of the FA and the development of football, and most importantly, in the provision of opportunities to young kids, boys and girls alike. The future of our country depends on our youth. We are growing every day. We need people to take over the mantle, and to do that, you need to create opportunities, you need to invest, and you need to give them clear vision. And this is definitely what the Football Association, your Football Association, is all about.
And we're grateful for the strides that have been made so far. We're looking at from top to bottom to top. So it starts from the Premiership, goes lower to the under-17s that we're seeing today, and then it climbs back again. Not only are we looking at the men, but we're also looking at the women, and we've seen substantial rise in its organization, the awareness created, and of course our levels of women football is also growing. And we can only say thank you to the Ghana Football Association under your able leadership for showing the way in terms of strategizing for some of these events and promotions. And of course, at the end of the day, like you said, we are the proud winners of whatever comes through. And in that light, I would want you to share just a second or so to also talk about the inroads we're making with our Catch Them Young policy. Another of your initiatives, or another of your brainchilds that you brought to bear, which has blossomed. And today, for the very first time since the competition began, we saw an all-female cast.
Well, whenever I've had a chance to speak about the Academy Young strategy or policy, I am filled with emotions. Not only because the dream that I had is seeing the light of the day, but also because we identified a big problem in our football ecosystem, and we found perhaps the best solution ever to this big problem. There was a need for us to look at refereeing in our country, and we thought that the best way is to start investing in talent at a very young age. Now, in football, you identify talent early, especially when it comes to the intangible assets, the players. But when it comes to other bits of the football ecosystem, match officials, we tend to look out for people who are already matured. And we said no. For us, the best way is to identify kids who have the right levels of passion to officiate, because passion is key. And then we giving them the enabling environment for them to develop their passion and to realize their dreams. So in 2020, we launched this policy. Over time, we have trained and invested in close to 2,000 young boys and girls from all the regions of our country. And what we are seeing here today is a signal of our collective future when it comes to refereeing. We had the FA Cup, we had all female. Today you've seen all girls match officials. We have female FIFA referees in our system, and it's our desire that we will continue to invest in this policy by providing them with their basic logistics, uniforms, kits, so to say, whistles, etc., etc. And then we'll continue to give them the opportunities to learn and to learn and to learn over time. The end vision is to produce best referees for our dear country. In the month of August, we would outdoor our first professional referees in this country, and they will come from the Academy Young refereeing strategy. That will be a big step for Ghana. Referees who would only concentrate on the act of refereeing and to be as such as their profession. Okay, we'll be announcing their list, and I'm happy to say that they'll come from the Academ Young refereeing policy. This will be a big landmark for our dear country. I think that on the whole, it's a good story for us to tell, and I know that other MAs across Africa, across the world, are looking at what we are doing. FIFA is very much interested in what we have done and what we are doing. And I think that these good strategies and policies will ultimately benefit our football ecosystem. And all of us in football should be happy about our collective hard work.
Well, a lot of people have been expectant of this competition, and the feedback has been positive. It's been tremendous. As we speak now, in Swatreman is also bubbling with a lot of excitement as the Division 1 League also kickstarts there. And then very soon, the Ghana Football Association has released fixtures for the Major League itself, which means we are still bringing back, or we are sustaining the love that we are sharing even across off-season. What are the expectations going into the big season coming up? And then if you could also share a comment with us about how broadcast issues, etc. will be resolved.
Well, I think that you now want to really keep me here. But one thing that we should be proud of as an FA is the fact that we have been very consistent in our programming. We have kept all our leagues on schedule.
Yes.
Over 4.5 seasons, 5 seasons, all our leagues have started on time and have ended as announced.
Yes.
This is a big plus for our football, and it's a big plus for everybody who has worked in the football ecosystem, because it's taking a collective effort by our club owners, our club executives, our chairman, from the GPL, from the DOL, from the WPL, to work together in sync with the right levels of energy to run all our football programs as planned. Don't forget that beyond our established competitions, we have over time also introduced a lot more competitions, including what we are going through today. So there are lots of football competitions, football properties on our calendar, and all have run according to our plan, which is a big plus. We should be very, very proud about this. Now, yes, the football season, the new football season is gradually nearing us. As you speak, there's another tournament ongoing in Swatre, where we are having the Division 1 Super Cup, and it is very, very interesting. Just to prepare all our clubs for the new football season, which promises to be very, very competitive.
Sure.
I know our clubs in the GPL are getting ready. Our Women Premier League clubs are getting ready. Hazakers are already in camp, getting ready for the Women's Champions League. The Division 1 League clubs are also preparing in a season that promises to be extremely interesting. I know you want to hear more from me, but I am very sure that at the appropriate platform, I will have the chance to speak about our leagues. Congress is around the corner. It is the highest platform, the best platform for all of us as club people, as football people, to meet and think about our football. And it will be the best platform for me to speak to our members and Ghana, for everybody to know about the plans we have for the further development of our leagues. I think that there's been loads of gains over time, and it is time for us to consolidate on the gains that we have made. It's also time for us to think more about the development of youth football, and it's also time for us to work with all key stakeholders to bring back the 12th man of our game, our fans. I think they deserve more. I think our fans deserve more respect. I think our fans deserve more attention. And beginning from our upcoming Congress, I think I'll make a clear statement about the need for us to pay attention to the 12th man of our game, the powerhouse of our football, and also, most important, like I said, the need for us to pay attention or to shift attention to youth football, which is the future of our sport.
GFA President, Mr. Curtis Okreku, we say very big thank you for spending a little bit of your time with us. We are very, very appreciative.
You have been very, very crafty,
And we can only wish for more blessings and favor to come your way. And we also hope that you do enjoy your stay here in Pram Pram, since I have now the landlord welcoming you here. So enjoy your stay, and I'm sure the good old relationship that already abounds will also blossom and cherish into something big. Thank you for talking to Ghanaians Live on TV, and we are very grateful. Thank you very much.